So yeah, the Napoleonic Wars mod has actually been updated now. So it hasn't been worked on for a while, but now France actually has the 1789 to 1799 focus tree 100% complete. There is 1800 to 1813 focus tree as well. That's about 50% complete, and then there's 1814 to 1815 French focus tree. So yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff that's been fixed. There's a few more advisors and stuff. France has a few more. Naples has a few more. There's some new ones that were added pretty recently. Yeah, Lucien was added pretty recently, and also Joseph David Sinsheim. And Portugal and Naples now have a lot of advisors. Let's actually just go and check them out. I have not added, actual. Oh yeah, this tag isn't. I'll fix that. So I've added a lot of events. France now has about 400 events or so. Not all of them get triggered. Some of them I haven't incorporated. Actually, France has about 300 events that actually work right now. Maybe 350. So yeah, 350. They have about 350 events. There have been some small fixes to Prussia and Russia. I would say Prussia had like maybe like 25 fixes, and Russia had like maybe 50 fixes since the last update, which was in like May or so. So they haven't got a crazy amount of stuff. Like most of the work was put into France. A bit of work was put into like adding advisors and generals and new leaders and stuff like that. And yeah, so balancing has been worked on a lot. I think all the coalitions now work. You can get to Tilsit, you can get to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, the sixth, and seventh coalitions. And there have been a lot of new added wars. So there's now a war for Avignon. There's now a war for like the Toulouse uprising and for Flanders and for a bunch of different wars. The 100 Days between Napoleonic Naples and Sicily, Tuscany, and Austria. So that's brilliant. And some stuff in the Caucasus has been reworked as well. Iberia has been reworked a bit. Nothing in the Americas has been reworked really. Some stuff in, I mean, the Holy Roman Empire has been reworked very slightly. The coalitions have also been reworked a bit. So now all the coalition members like join the coalition, so that has been fixed. So Portugal, Spain, Russia, Sweden all join the coalition when they get invaded. So that's now fixed. So yeah, yeah. 1800 to 1813 France is about 50% complete. So I'm gonna try and get that done for the December 20th update. So the mod is gonna have an update the 20th each month, I think. So I feel like that could make sense. I guess I could show you guys the Prussian folks read right now. This is about 50% complete, I would say. So it goes all the way till 1817 or so. And I wouldn't say the next Russian focus is playable. The 1789 to 1799 Russian focus is playable. Like this kind of works. I would say it's about 60-70% complete, but the 1800 to 1815 focus tree is not complete whatsoever. So I'm gonna need to put some work into Russia eventually. I think that might be easier since I haven't really reworked it. It might be a bit easy. So yeah, the Russian focus tree is going to go all the way to 1821. There is also a Neapolitan focus tree. It will go all the way till 1821. I might actually start working on it like next week, I think. I'm gonna return to the mod. I think I'm gonna work like 1 week a month now instead of like 4 weeks a month. Working 4 weeks a month on the mod is a bit too much, but I'm probably gonna work like the 15th to 20th each month or something like that. So about 5 days a month or so. So I think that's enough to give some small updates, but don't expect like the updates to be like huge or anything. They're probably going to be country specific or something. Like the update for France is probably going to be fixing up like the 1800 to 1806 part of the focus tree, and fixing up some stuff in general. Like We're probably going to see smaller updates, not like crazy big ones like this one, I think. So, or I might take a gander into Naples, yeah. So there's a few countries actually being worked on right now, like France, Prussia, Russia, Naples, Portugal, and Poland, uh, and the United States. So those are the countries that are actively being worked on, that have been worked on at least for this month. Doesn't mean they're worked on every day, but yeah, it means they. And also, Iberia has been reworked. Now the Tagus River and the impassable terrain has been reworked, and Andorra is now here. Andorra is now in the mod, by the way, so that's a bit important. I felt like Andorra was relevant, so I added them into the mod. And there have been some small reworks with the map as well, some reworks here and there. So yeah, I might rework Italy a bit, since there was like Piombino over here in Tuscany and like Gaeta or something over here in Naples. So yeah. Alright, so let me know what should be added to the mod. Also, Sweden has a focus sheet, but it's like fucking 10% finished or something. Like, yeah, it's very far from being finished. Alright, check out the Discord, in my opinion, by the way.